Good morning, everyone. Today is day 141 that I am spending without a wheelchair after it was broken during a flight of British Airways out of London City Airport to Glasgow. Today I want to talk about wheelchairs and insurance. More importantly, what wheelchairs are not and why you can't just run to an insurance company to get them to fix what has happened here. Now, this is important and I think a lot of people don't realize this. A wheelchair is not a car. It is not a bike. It is not a consumer good. It is a medical necessity. Wheelchairs are actually prescribed by doctors. They take certified specialists to figure out what type of wheelchair you can get. You can't just go out and buy another one. Likewise, you can't go to the bloke at the end of the high street and get your wheelchair fixed. These are specialized pieces of medical equipment. And when people say, just go out and buy a new wheelchair, it's not that simple. Furthermore, your life is built around what your wheelchair can do. So, for example, the flat that I live in now, I chose because my wheelchair can get into that flat. Now I'm in a situation where my wheelchair has been broken by British Airways and London City Airport, and there's no way to get into my flat because there is no other wheelchair available that can get through the threshold of my flat. Here's another example. So, my roommate is on holiday this weekend, which is fantastic. But as a result, normally I would go to a salon in London and get my hair washed. I go to that salon because my wheelchair can fit through the door. Now, without my wheelchair, I can't go to the salon. Ergo, I can't get my hair washed. Just like you build your life around what shoes you wear, what energy level you can handle, what your strengths are and what your weaknesses are, I have built my life around this wheelchair. It's not a piece of luggage. It's not a car where basically all makes and models do the same thing. That's not what's going on here. Now, let's talk about insurance. Because a lot of people say, well, you should have just insured your wheelchair. Why wasn't it insured? First of all, I never said it wasn't insured. But more importantly, why should my insurance cover someone else's mishandling? In fact, a lot of insurance policies don't cover third-party damages, such is the case here. The wheelchair was out of my sight because I trusted employees at London City Airport to do what needed to be done to load the wheelchair safely. That was the element of trust that I gave to them as part of a contract when I bought my ticket and told them I was bringing my wheelchair along. I held up my end of the bargain, but because the wheelchair was outside of my supervision, I was not able to see how the damage was done. Once that wheelchair is out of my sight, it counts as third-party damages. And insurance policies are a business just like everyone else. They insured me handling the chair, not other people handling the chair. And why should my premiums go up because of someone else's mistake? What has happened here is far more complex and cannot be sorted just through insurance claims and going to get another wheelchair. This is a fundamental lack of understanding that our society has about what it takes for people with disabilities to live a normal life. And that is sad that we don't understand it. Because at the end of the day, my rights are the same as your rights. And disability is a universal condition that can happen to you too.